Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. This is battle 130 of Twisted Tower. In this episode we will be playing hide and seek with Cold War, Sonya Blade and Guardian Terminator. Both of them are Spec Ops characters, so their passives are complementing each other. I am going with the same usual team, Raiden, Scorpion and Elder God Kenshi. Here Raiden is doing his job very well. Now it's the Scorpion turn to do some damage. Both of these characters have fast combos and basic attacks. So both of these characters in my team are for main damaging and Elder God Kenshi is for power draining enemies. Now the team was performing very well against these Spec Ops characters. Both the Terminator and Sonya Blade were damaged to full extent. All the critical hits and fatal blows were working well against them. As per my experience, every first battle with the boss character is very easy. They give you chance and to reduce maximum of their health. What I mean to say is the first battle is a bonus fight. You can extract as much damage as you want. Wow, 91,000 damage on a special attack 1. This is all because of the passives complementing critical hits chances. This is the beauty of this team. Each and every member of the team has higher chances of critical hit. The only thing I hate about Kenshi is that he is quite slow in his combos and basic attacks, due to which he is counter-attacked by the opponents. Here Kenshi was knocked out because of the gear that was supporting the Terminator. Now it was Hanzo's turn to repay the debt, but he couldn't. He was also knocked out by the same guy. Now Raiden was in full health, so I was expecting a lot of damage from him. Now if we compare the speed of combos and basic attacks of Raiden and Hasashi, I think Raiden is quite fast in that case because he never lets the opponent to counter-attack him. Here I don't mean to say that Hanzo is slow, but I feel quite comfortable with Raiden's combos. Usually in every match I play, he deals the most damage. Now here he was single-handedly fighting the battle. Huge respect to his passive. He was able to reverse the effect of power drain and enabled me to perform the X-ray. Now let's see how much damage it deals. He was able to extract 46,000 damage. Maybe that was because the opponent toughness is higher. Thanks to the gear, it was enabling me to regenerate on successful combo ender. Now that was the damage I was expecting from the X-ray, but it was provided by the special attack 1. Now what is happening here? The special attack 1 is dealing more damage than the whole X-ray. Now let's see if he is able to withstand these 15 seconds. This tower gear was helping me in vampirism, so I was able to regenerate the health. Now from the special attack 2, the curse was applied, which means the chances of critical hit and lethal hit increasing. This fight went quite well and I was able to withstand 3 minutes and also deal decent amount of damage to Sonya Blade. Here the defeat does not matter because Sonya lost about 40% of her current health. Now let's see how much damage are we going to deal in the next match. It's quite satisfying for me to start the match with Raiden. I don't know why, but I think I like this character. He had some insane combos, basic attacks, and the most important thing is his passive. He reverses the effect of each and every dot. Now here I had to take him out because the power generation was shifted to Hanzo, so I tagged him in, and the combos and basic attack of Hanzo are a bit loopy kind. They trap the opponent in loops of combos, special attacks. As the power generation shifted to Raiden, I directly tagged him into the match. I wanted to finish the match quickly, so I was trying not to give them any chance to counter-attack me. From the moment Dark Raiden tagged in, Sonya was unable to hit a single punch. The special attack ones are working quite efficiently against the Sonya Blade, and Terminator is also not saving her from the special attacks. There is an old saying, the attack of a devil and the devil is here. I was talking about his passive not working, and now here he protected her from a special attack 1. Now he was on a row and was completely determined to terminate Hanzo. A lethal kick from Kenshi. Wow, was that for real? With every special attack from the Terminator, his damage was increasing. Now here the light went off, so I needed to switch to data, but I was a bit late. It took some time, but once I got reconnected to the servers, I was directly hit by the special attack 1 from Sonya and Kenshi was dead. Now this was the funny part. Now feel some shocks. Now here Terminator had power for special attack 2, but thank God he went for the special attack 1 and I was able to survive. Because in every match I wanted to deal as much damage as possible. Now I really hate this stuff, escaping the special attacks. Well, now that's fair, but I totally hate this art equipment. It cost me the battle. In the 2 tries I was able to deal decent amount of damage, and we will see how much tries I will take to finish them up. At the start of a match I wanted the power generation to be on Raiden, but I think the game doesn't like it. They always put it on either Kenshi or Hanzo. A nice little lethal kick from Raiden. But I continued the fight with Raiden because I know he can deal more damage than Kenshi. Now look at these attacks. Few critical hits. Well, I was not expecting that. Well, the unexpected always happen. I really hate this invulnerability of the Terminator, wasting my times for nothing. He took all my health in a single combo. Wow, some insane damage. Now this thing is exhausting. And this one, really. Now come on Kenshi, you are the last hope. Deal some decent amount of damage before you die. Now the Terminator tagged out in the middle of my combo and my Kenshi was vulnerable to basic attacks. Here I went for the special attack 1 to deal some decent amount of damage. Here my game was a bit lagging because it was on a cellular data. Kenshi is a lucky man, he received a flying kiss from Sonya Blade, which burned him to death. Well, this fight didn't go quite well. Now Sonya Blade is in her last 10% health, so I wanted to finish her as quickly as possible. But she stunned me and counter-attacked me, so I had to tag out and get Hanzo into the match. But Hanzo was also counter-attacked and quite damaged by her. And now she tagged out, which means that she would survive this fight as well. Now the power generation was on Kenshi, so I tagged him into the game. And he actually did some damage, a decent chunk of damage. Now the power generation shifted to Raiden, so I tagged him in order to protect Kenshi. But Raiden was in the zone of brutality, so he was directly brutalized by the Terminator. Now Kenshi was into the match again, and he was dealing in some serious damage. A lethal kick with 23,000 damage. Well, after the kick he got his back broken and terminated. Now let's see if I can knock Sonya Blade. Well, there is about 70% chance I will knock her because I trapped her in a loop of combos and special attack 1. Actually, I am very close to finish her and I think I might finish her. She has the power for special attack. You don't go down. Oh, she went for the special attack. This battle went quite well and I extracted some decent amount of damage. This battle might be the last one because I will definitely knock Sonya Blade out, and when she is out maybe Terminator is quite easy. Maybe I will finish her in a single combo. Let's see what happens next. I was right, I finished her on the first combo of the match. Now this was a good start for the battle. Now the power generation shifted to Kenshi. Before taking him in, I wanted to do a spear on him so that he is stunned for Kenshi. Kenshi was doing great. He was dealing some damage and was power draining him constantly. Poor Kenshi was again brutalized. This is his second time. Well, the battle was going quite well. I was dealing some damage and Raiden is in, so I think I might deal a bit more damage this time. And I was not letting him to counter-attack me. Well, he had generated power for his special attack too. And now for the X-ray. I don't know how these guys generate power so quickly, but Raiden did some damage there and gave him a shock therapy with some lethal hits. I tagged Raiden out because I knew he could defeat him. But this Arctic wind made a mess and Hanzo became victim of X-ray.
Get over here.
But it doesn't matter at all if he dies because the Terminator was a punch away from his death. Finally I won the battle, but now let's see what I get in the reward. It took me 4 tries.
Excellent.